One of the most difficult decisions a client is going to be faced with is whether or not I take a plea agreement or I go to trial. Here's the problem. Some cases you can be looking at 10 to 15 years right out of the gate, depending on the nature of the allegations. Could be even more. Some of these crimes are punishable by up to 30 years in prison, especially if they involve a child. You're going to be faced with the possibility of, do I take a plea agreement or do I go to trial? And that's a really difficult decision. And for people who have been falsely accused of a crime, it's a huge leap to go from here and cross that gap to pleading guilty to a crime you didn't commit, even if it results in reduced or even no prison time. It's a tough gap to get across. So whether or not you should or shouldn't plead guilty to a crime that you know you didn't commit is going to be based on a conversation with your attorneys. Just understand that if you say, I need to be exonerated following trial because if I plead guilty to this, my marriage is going to end. I'm going to lose my job. I'm going to lose my professional license. I'm going to be blackballed out of my community. I'm going to wear the scarlet letter for the rest of my life and it's going to destroy me. All of those are legitimate concerns. You have to balance that against what happens if I go to trial and I lose. You can control an outcome to a degree through a skillfully negotiated plea agreement if you think it's in your best interests. But if you go to trial and lose, sentencing is in the hands of the judge, and it could be significant. So you have to weigh plea agreements versus benefits and drawbacks of trial. It's a risk-benefit analysis that you'll conduct with your attorney, but ultimately only you can make that decision. So if you've been accused of a crime that you didn't commit, a sex crime, you need a legal team that's ready to roll when you are. Give us a call at the Maine Criminal Defense Group. We're ready to roll now.